Alright guys, and welcome back to yet again another one of my FIFA 14 silver equivalent videos. And basically, for those of you that do not know, in this series what I do is pick some of the best goal players on the game and find a silver player that is equivalent to them. So that is a silver player that is very similar regarding their stats and attributes. But anyway, before we go into this video, one thing I do want to say is if you are looking for FIFA 13 or looking to pre-order FIFA 14 coins, head over to ultimateteam-coins.com. There will be a link to them in the description down below. But anyway, going into the video, and the first goal player we have in this episode is Luis Muriel. And for his silver equivalent, I have found a guy called Riascos. And the reason I have made these equivalents is because they both have very similar stats. If you look at them, they are both high-paced players, with Riascos being 87 and Muriel being 89. And also both players have high dribbling in respect to their card. So Muriel's is 86 and Riascos's is 73, but this is actually quite high for a silver player. Also, some other things they have in common. Of course, both players are strikers, both are Colombian. Also, both of them are right-footed, and finally, they both have 4-star skill moves. So then, for our second goal player, we have got Theo Walcott, and for his silver equivalent, I have actually gone for Ryo Miyaichi, and I know this is actually going to be quite a controversial one because they are completely different nationalities. But with that aside, they actually have some very, very similar abilities. So looking at both players, they of course both play for Arsenal. They are both right wingers, both also right-footed, and then also one of the main things that links both these players together is their pace. So looking at Walcott, he is one of the quickest players on the game with 96 pace, and Ryo Miyaichi actually isn't far behind. If you look at him, for a silver player, he has got 94 pace, and this is quite incredible. Also, both players have very, very similar dribbling, with Walcott's being 80 rated and Miyaichi's being 78 rated. So then moving on to the third goal player of the episode, we have got Kaká, and as for his silver equivalent, I have gone and chosen Marquinhos, and this is because when you look at both the players, they are actually very similar in their abilities. Also, looking at the nationality of both players, they are both Brazilian, and they both play in the Italian league, with Kaká now being transferred to AC Milan, and Marquinhos playing for Roma. Also, looking at the stats on the cards of both the players, these are very, very similar, especially when you take into respect the fact that Marquinhos is actually only a silver card. So looking at the stats, both players have high pace, they both have high dribbling, also both have got high shooting and high passing, especially when you take into respect the ratings of both the players. So finally, moving on to our last goal player of the episode, we have got Gundogan, and as for his silver equivalent, I have gone for Leitner. And this is because they actually do have a lot of things in common. Firstly, looking at the nationality, both players are German and they both do play in the Bundesliga. Also, the age of both the players is very similar, with them both being very young, with Gundogan being the oldest at 22. So they are both players as well you need to keep an eye out for on career mode. Also, both players are right-footed. They both have very high pace, high dribbling and high passing, especially in respect to them being midfield players on the game. So yeah, unfortunately guys, that does actually bring us to the end of this episode. I'm actually running out of players to choose now, so I would like you guys to leave in the comment section down below which players you want to see in my next silver equivalent video. But if you have enjoyed the video guys, please do give it a thumbs up and make sure you do subscribe to this channel for FIFA 14 videos.